Imagine waking up one day and realizing you feel nothing. Not sad, not happy, just empty. Like someone turned off the emotional switch in your brain. You go through the motions, work, relationships, daily life. But it's like watching a movie of your own existence. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Today, we're diving deep into emotional numbness, and what I'm about to share might change how you see yourself forever. Emotional numbness, or what psychologists call emotional blunting, is your mind's emergency shutdown system. Think of it like a circuit breaker that trips when there's too much emotional electricity flowing through your system. But here's what most people don't understand. This isn't a malfunction, it's protection. When your brain detects overwhelming stress, trauma, or prolonged emotional pain, it does something remarkable. It reduces your capacity to feel as a survival mechanism. The same way your body goes into shock after physical trauma, your mind creates emotional distance to keep you functioning. The problem? Sometimes this protection system doesn't turn back on. How do you know if you're experiencing emotional numbness? Here are the telltale signs. You can't cry even when you want to. Even at moments that should devastate you, the tears won't come. Good news feels flat. Someone shares exciting news and you know you should be happy for them, but you just aren't. You're performing emotions you don't actually feel. You're disconnected from your body. Physical sensations feel muted. Food loses its taste. Music doesn't move you anymore. You feel like you're behind glass, watching life happen, but not participating in it. People talk to you, and their voices sound distant, like you're underwater. And here's the most dangerous sign. You stop caring. Not in a dramatic way, but in a quiet, erosive way that makes everything feel meaningless. If you're nodding along to these, stay with me. Understanding why this happens is crucial. So what causes emotional numbness? Let's break down the science. Chronic stress and burnout. When your stress response is activated constantly, whether from work, relationships, or financial pressure, your brain literally exhausts its emotional resources. Cortisol floods your system so regularly that your emotional receptors become desensitized. You're not choosing to feel nothing, your nervous system is depleted. Depression's shadow. Major depression doesn't always look like crying in bed. Sometimes it looks like nothing. The same neurotransmitters that regulate mood, serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, when they're out of balance, they don't just make you sad, they can make you feel blank. Trauma and dissociation, perhaps the most powerful cause. When you experience trauma, whether a single event or prolonged childhood stress, your brain can create dissociative barriers. It's like your mind says, if I let you feel this, it will destroy you, so I'm going to create distance. This is called depersonalization, and it's your brain's most sophisticated defense mechanism. Medication side effects. Certain antidepressants, particularly SSRIs, can cause emotional blunting as a side effect. The same medication, helping your depression, might be dampening all emotions, good and bad. The key insight? Emotional numbness isn't a personality flaw, it's a symptom telling you something in your system needs attention. But here's what nobody talks about. The cost of living this way. When you can't feel, you can't connect. Relationships become transactional. Your partner tells you they love you, and you know intellectually that you should feel something, but there's just silence inside. You miss moments that matter, your child's first steps, a friend's wedding, achievements you worked years for. They come and go like any other day. And the most insidious cost? You start to forget who you were before the numbness. You look back at photos of yourself genuinely laughing and think, was that really me? Can I ever be that person again? The answer is yes, but it requires understanding what your body is trying to protect you from. So how do you reconnect with your emotions? This isn't about flipping a switch back on, it's about gradually teaching your nervous system that it's safe to feel again. Step 1. Name what's missing. You can't heal what you don't acknowledge. Say it out loud. I feel emotionally numb, and that's okay. My brain is protecting me. This simple act of naming reduces shame and activates your prefrontal cortex, the part that can help regulate your emotional system. Step 2. Work with a professional. If trauma or depression is the root cause, you need support. Therapies like EMDR, somatic experiencing, or even just talk therapy can help your brain process what it's been avoiding. You wouldn't set your own broken bone. Don't try to heal complex emotional wounds alone. Step 3. Reconnect with your body. Emotions aren't just in your mind, they live in your body. Start small. Cold showers that jolt your nervous system. Exercise that forces you to feel your heartbeat. Breathwork that activates your vagus nerve. These physical practices can kickstart emotional processing. Step 4. Create micro moments of feeling. Don't aim for huge emotional breakthroughs. Start with tiny ones. Pet a dog and notice the texture of its fur. Eat something intensely flavored and pay attention. Listen to music that used to move you and sit with even the faintest flicker of response. You're retraining your brain to register sensation. Step 5. Be patient with the process. Here's the hard truth. Reconnecting with emotions means you'll feel the difficult ones first. Anger, grief, fear. These are the emotions your numbness was protecting you from. But on the other side of that processing is joy, connection, and meaning. You have to feel it to heal it. And here's something beautiful. Many people who emerge from emotional numbness report that life feels more vivid than ever before. The contrast makes them appreciate emotions, even the painful ones, in a way they never did before. If you're living with emotional numbness right now, I want you to hear this. You are not broken, you are not weak. Your mind is doing exactly what it was designed to do, protect you. But protection is meant to be temporary, not permanent. You deserve to feel the full spectrum of human experience. The laughter that makes your stomach hurt, the grief that needs to be cried out, the love that makes you vulnerable, the anger that sets boundaries, all of it. Emotional numbness is your brain's way of saying, I need help processing what I've been through. Listen to that message, honor it, and take the steps to heal. Because life isn't meant to be watched through glass. It's meant to be felt deeply and fully in all its messy, beautiful complexity. If this video resonated with you, please share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And remember, feeling nothing doesn't mean you are nothing. It means you're human and you're surviving. Now it's time to start thriving. Take care of yourself. You're not alone in this.